Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'll be using the Urban Decay Double Down Brow for my eyebrows today. I only use the darker side. To start, I'll be using my eyebrow spoolie to brush my eyebrow hairs upwards to then apply the makeup. To start, you'll be applying the makeup towards the end of your brow. You'll be working your way towards the middle of the brow, creating that line on the bottom of your brow. By not picking up too much product, you are going to keep on applying towards the middle and slowly working your way to the beginning, fading the line out. You'll continue these steps onto the next brow. When you're applying your makeup towards the middle and working your way towards the beginning of the brow, remember not to apply too much, because remember you are only fading out towards the beginning of the brow. Then I'm just going to brush my eyebrow hairs down so we can start creating that top line for my brow. On the top line of my brow, I'm going to start from the beginning instead of the end of my brow, working my way towards the middle. Then when you get to the arch, I'm going to start creating that arch by going along with the bottom line of my brow, making sure to keep that aligned and have your arch in the right spot. As we did on the other brow, we are going to create that top line by starting from the beginning and working our way towards the end of the brow. Make sure to keep looking in the mirror and checking your brows to make sure that they are as similar as possible. To start filling in the brow, we're going to start from the end and finish at the beginning of the brow. Making sure to pick up a lot of the product because you want it darker towards the end of the brow. With my brows, they're more thinner and I like them to be more filled in because I don't like blotches in my brows, so I pick up a lot of the product and apply it towards the end, working my way towards the middle of the brow. As you get to the middle of the brow, you're going to want to keep picking up more product and packing that on there. As you get closer to the beginning of the brow, you're going to want to not pack as much product onto your brush because you're going to want to fade it out towards the beginning of your brow. As you did on the other brow, you're going to start packing that product on the end of the brow, working your way towards the middle of the brow. As you get to the beginning of your brow, you're going to want to use whatever's left of product on your brush to fade it out. Now I'll just be touching up anything else I need to touch up with the product before I start going in and carving out the brows. I'll be using the Tarte concealer in the shade Light Neutral. Then I'll be using this flat brush to start carving out my brows with the concealer. Then I'm going to start at the beginning of my brow, carving it out towards the end of my brow, carefully. After I get finished with carving out my brow, I start dragging down all that concealer onto my lid. Starting on the other side, I'm just going to try to make sure I keep the beginning of my brows as symmetrical as possible. Then I'm going to start carving out the brow from the beginning, working my way towards the end. Then I'm going to go in and start dragging down all that concealer onto my lid. I'm going to start taking my blending brush and blending it out in the middle, working my way under the other brows, making sure to blend it out as much as possible. You don't want to have those dried up concealer lines under your brows. Remember to blend. Usually, almost always, I'll go in with my fingers because sometimes the brush just doesn't work as well as you need it to. Using that flat brush and that Tarte concealer, I'm going to go in and start doing the top part of my brow. Now when doing the top part of your brow, you're going to want to start at the beginning and work your way towards the end. Sometimes I make the mistake of carving off a little too much of my top brow, and then I'll have to go back in and recreate that top line again, which you don't want to do, so just be very careful when doing the top part of your brow. Going in with the blending brush, I'm going to start blending out the concealer I just applied to carve out the top part of my brow. After I'm finished blending out that concealer, I will usually go in with some more product and fix up anything that needs to be fixed. Then I'll go in with some more concealer and touch up if I need to. And feel free to go back in and touch up as much as you'd like. I'm low-key a perfectionist when it comes to my brows, so I'll be going in and touching up a lot through this video. Using the flat brush and the Tarte concealer, I'm going to start carving out the other brow, starting from the beginning and working my way towards the end. Using the blending brush, I'm going to do the same thing and start blending out the concealer. Checking the brows for anything else I need to touch up. And I'm going to do the same thing and start touching it up and making sure everything looks fine. Now using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel, I use the tip of the spoolie thing and comb that through my brows first. And then I will use the whole spoolie and comb it through and shape them how I want to. Doing the same thing on the other side. After I'm done with the eyebrow gel, I'll go in and touch up anything that I need to.